So today guys, I bring you a guide on one of the most unique and special weapons to this game. It's a weapon direct from The Witcher and it is amazing. How's it going guys? My name's DPJ and if you enjoyed this video, leaving a like really helps out, and if you like what you see and want to see more Cyberpunk on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe. Okay, so this weapon, as its description reads, resembles an ordinary shovel from a different dimension. And while that shovel is a part of The Witcher, it's called the Caretaker Spade, well in both games. But in The Witcher, it comes as part of the Hearts of Stone DLC and belonged to a relict monster called the Caretaker. Now the weapon itself doesn't have the highest DPS, but it can obviously be upgraded. It is however a one-time weapon and it takes quite a lot to actually be able to get this thing. Now before we get into that, as you see while swinging this amazing spade, if you remember it from The Witcher, it does indeed have that same amazing unique looking trail to go with it. I mean, yes, it probably isn't going to be a weapon you use that often, even if melee weapons are your thing, as I'd still say there are many better melee weapons in this game out there for you to get in terms of damage, but this is definitely one for the collection at least. So how do you get this thing? Well guys, the guide follows. This weapon is exclusive to the Path of Glory prologue, the ending you do with Rogue. So from here on further guys, this video will contain spoilers, so be warned. So let's start at the beginning. You firstly need to complete Tapeworm, which is a side mission objective thing which auto completes upon you completing 4 of the main story missions. You get into the ending, the very last mission where you can't turn back. You will have already completed these missions, but they are Automatic Love, Transmission, Life During Wartime and Search and Destroy. Within these missions you speak with Johnny, and that's all what's really needed to complete this Tapeworm. I actually ain't sure if you can avoid it. What I will say is, do everything you can to befriend Johnny whenever that instance or dialogue option pops up. You want him liking you, not hating you. So completing Tapeworm automatically unlocks a side mission called Chipping In. This is a side mission with Rogue. It sees you and Rogue go in search of Adam's Smasher, but you don't find him. At the end of this mission you will meet a guy called Grayson. Whatever you do, do not kill him. He hands you Johnny's gun and the keys to a container which beholds Johnny's Porsche. At the end of this mission you then have to take Johnny to his grave. While here it's very important to befriend Johnny even further. This can be done via selecting the dialogue options as they pop up on screen in the order I do, as you can see on screen now.
What did you expect? Headstone, flag and flowers?
No, I don't know. A marker. Something. Anything.
We'll figure something out. Better now?
A bit. But let's say it was my real grave. What would you write? Here lies Johnny Silverhand.
Night City legend.
Sounds good. But what does it really mean? What did I achieve shouting chipping in to a bunch of angry, pimply kids?
Give those kids hope. The suits couldn't buy everything.
I remember what I thought on stage. That even if they all died for their ideals, it'd be worth it. But when I look at you... Listen, I realize I fucked up a lot of things. Either let down or used every last person who gave me their trust. Blind, selfish bastard that I was. But I've managed one thing for now. Not to fuck this up, what we have.
It's been a long, bumpy road, but we made it.
Most people I thought were my friends. They couldn't even stand to be in the same room with me. You're fucking closest to me by a long shot. There, 24/7. And yet, you don't seem to hate my living guts.
You were a real dick. dick wipe at first.
You sort of deserved it. Remember waking up at Victor's not knowing about me? I'm seeing things, I'm scared. Then moaning at Misty's about how you didn't want to die.
Remember you whining for smokes in the middle of the night? Complaining about not being able to kill me?
Never thought we'd make it this far.
When you said you let your friends down, did you mean Rogue?
Rogue, Alt, Carrie, Santiago.
Not all's lost yet. At least with Rogue.
Can't pretend nothing's changed over 50 years. Can't just insert myself into my life.
Smasher Biz really got to her. You can't leave it like this. I don't think.
Might be right. She was acting weird.
You ought to talk to her.
You know, did promise her I'd take her to the movies long, long ago.
Good idea.
Call her for me. Ask if she's free some night. Thing is, you'd have to surrender control. Again.
Yeah. I'll call her.
Okay. Let's Delta. Nothing to see here after all.
Worth coming out all the same?
Absolutely. Thanks, V. Of all the heads I could have popped up in, hella glad it was yours.
Once this is done, sometime in game after, I believe it may be 24 hours or could be 48 hours, or to be honest guys, it could be instantly, Rogue will drop you a call. This starts another side mission called Blistering Love. This side mission sees Johnny take over your body and get jiggy, kinda, with Rogue. Dialogue options within this mission don't really matter, so do as you please within this one. So once you've done that, you need to get yourself a romance. I did this with the one and only Panam, but I believe it also works for the ladies out there if you choose to romance Judy. But you do need to romance either Panam or Judy. I don't think it works with Kerry or River. Now the romance part you can do before or after the chipping in and blistering love side missions with Rogue, it doesn't really matter. But you need to complete the side missions with Rogue and you need to have a romance with either Panam or Judy as far as I'm aware. So once these have been achieved, you are good to start the final mission or the final mission chain series of Nocturne 55M1. During the early instances of this chain, you will meet Misty and she takes you to a rooftop. Here you need to agree to allow Johnny and Rogue to take on Arazaka. This can be done by selecting the dialogue options I pick on screen now.
Now's the time. Pills can wait.
I'm calling Panam.
Panam.
Just want to hear her voice.
Sure as hell hope it's that and only that.
Hey,
Panam, hey.
do you know what time it is?
Won't keep you long. Just wanted to hear you.
Huh. You picked an interesting hour for it. B? Okay, what's going on?
Something I gotta do today. Gonna be high risk, big time, but I have to.
What is it?
It's not for comms. Not really.
Then shut up and tell me where you are. In the city?
Yeah,
Okay, then plant your butt somewhere and wait. I'm on my way.
you don't get it. I can't wait anymore.
This has something to do with what you were telling me before?
It does.
Well, I'll say one thing. There's always a way out. Here's what you need to do. You need to take a few deep breaths. Then rethink all this. Hard. And then you can call me back. Do you know why? Because I am here for you.
But
End of discussion.
Well played.
wouldn't let me get a word in edgewise.
Probably for the best. Would have said too much anyway. Was good you called. Wish I'd have had the chance to. Come a long way to get here, haven't we? Just think. It all started in a fucking landfill.
Then you tried to kill me.
See exactly what I mean. trying to save your sorry hide now. You can let me do that. Or you can try Panham and her tarmac rats. But then their lives will weigh heavy on your soul. Or you take Arasaka's deal, but then you'll have your own soul on your conscience.
Think you ought to go with Rogue. Two of you together got the best shot.
You absolutely sure? No going back on this, you know.
You're up, Johnny. I trust you. Take the wheel. Just, go easy on us, yeah?
Thanks, V. I'll get us through this. You'll see. See you on the other side.
So once you are done here and have agreed to let Johnny take you over, you then go and see Rogue. This is a mission called Whom the Bell Tolls. Once this short mission is done, your attack on Arasaka starts, with the mission being called Knocking on Heaven's Door. And it's this mission where you get this spade, as when you crash land, as soon as you get up, the first rock you see Rogue goes and hides behind, the spade is right here. And well people, that's how you get your hands on this very unique melee weapon. Now further on in the mission, people, Adam Smasher does his usual thing and well takes out Rogue, where you also get a chance to grab her pistol, so don't miss that while you are here guys. But yes, this is how you get the Caretaker Spade, an iconic Witcher 3 legendary weapon, which I don't think you want to miss out on, and I hope this video helps you out. Just so you know, I did this on the same character I first did the Panam ending with. When I chose to go back and complete more side missions and gigs, I was able to go back and complete the Nocturne 55N1 mission again and choose this ending instead, just in case you didn't know that. And on that note, the end of the video has arrived. If you enjoyed it, leaving a like really helps out. If you're new around here and want to see more Cyberpunk on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe. And if you never want to miss a video I upload, you can turn notifications on by hitting that bell button. But guys, thanks as always for stopping by. Hopefully you enjoyed the video and hopefully I will see you on that next one.